Okay, so the first mother would be Typhon Sut, and her son Sut the dog star. So they did fall out because they felt they were godless because there was no God worship. So um, basically, I'm saying this to say that everybody's always coming down on black single mothers, like they're the fault for all the badness in the black community, that the children turn out bad, and that the mother and father and son home is the best home for children to have. That's under patriarchy for sure. And no, let me straighten this part out too. I'm not a feminist, okay? I'm not a feminist, so don't don't go that way with it, okay? I'm just going from the information that I have collected over the years, and I just want to share it with you before I go to the next cosmic home. But anyways, I think it's important because a lot of this stuff has been silenced because everybody talks about, the fall of man, the fall, what caused the great fall of Africa. Well, I can tell you what happened. According to research, the men found out that they had a part in the birth process, as far as semen and sperm and all that, and then they got the big head and they overthrew the mother goddess, and it's been war ever since. And the woman has been on the bottom ever since, especially the black woman. She has been on the bottom, taking the brunt of everything. And I just want to say something about single parent mothers. If you have children, you can be a good mother. The reason you're having such a hard time is because the system is basically stacked against you. First of all, you're going to have all these people saying, well, your child needs a father, which he does have a father, okay, and the father has to be a part of the home. Well, that's a good idea, but it's not happening like that. So you have nothing to feel shame or guilty about. You just love your children and raise them up to be fine citizens. Okay, so everybody wants to label, especially I guess I would say American descendants of slaves, women, or what do you want to, I don't know what label you want to put on it. African American, I don't even know if I want to use that, but because it has a lot of connotations to it. But basically, they like to blame us for everything. All we need to do, everybody needs to get married, and then everything will be just beautiful. But I don't agree with that, because I feel like the reason why I have so much failure in the black community, because we're still having the war that started eons ago. And that is when they usurped the great mother and her laws, and her way of life has caused so much havoc and war and disease for us black people that have dark skin, kinky hair, and brown to black skin now. Okay, so it's my suggestion is that if you're a single parent, you shouldn't feel any shame, feel bad because you're not married and you don't have any interest in getting married, or if you can't find anybody to marry, or you're just not occupied with it, you're still okay. You're fine, and your children are fine, and treat them that way, and don't listen to what other people say when they try to put you down, because the whole system is geared towards the nuclear family, which is not even a part of the indigenous people life. They have more communal lives, and it was a group effort. And that's what everybody's trying to get back to. If you talk to the Pan-Africanists and socialists and all whatnot, trying to get back to what originally was. Of course, that's the Mother Society. Now, a really great book to read is, this one's a good one. It's called The Great Cosmic Mother. It gives you a basic understanding. You can kind of go over that. And there's some really, 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 really great books out. And we'll just start with one of those. But main thing it is that my hand goes out, my heart goes out to single parent black mothers, because we get a bad rap. And economically, things are stacked against the single parent mother. Okay? Love your kids, take care of your kids, and use magic. You can use magic to materialize what you need for yourself and your children. And you don't have to be denigrated by anybody in society, anybody. Married women who feel like they're above you. The nuclear family, which is a mother, father, children, like they have something over you, some advantage. They're going to keep throwing that stuff in your face over and over and over until you're going to start thinking, well, maybe it's my fault and my kids. No, it's because as soon as they find out you're single married, then you got single mother, you got your family coming after you, the neighborhood coming after you, low expectations, stereotypes that you don't have any brains in your head. Just throw all that out the window. Okay? And the best thing I can do to tell you is get together with other single parent mothers that's on the same vibration as you, which could be possibly thinking of the Mother Goddess, the great Mother Goddess herself. She will guide you and help you, her spirit, and she's basically you, but I'm just thinking in the form of energy, frequency. You need to tap into that feminine energy to guide you along your way. And I do thank you for your time. Just think about what I'm saying. I'll come back with some more interesting details on all this and share with you my vegan raw recipes, bath and body products that I make, makeup tips if you need to know any of that, books. I got a lot of book titles we can talk about: magic, witchcraft, sorcery, any of that. No, actually, just the magic which is in you that you can use to make things materialize in your life the way you want. Okay, well, my heart goes out to you and I love you. And just remember that your mind is the most important thing you have, your mind and your heart. And keep your mind, body, soul, and spirit together. And love your children, protect your children, watch over your children. And the Goddess is with you.